You know, I really want to be a hat guy. I really want to be a hat guy. But I look ridiculous. I look ridiculous. I look like a train conductor. Nothing against train conductors, but you're not supposed to look like a train conductor if you're not actually conducting the train. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong, or is it the hat, or is it my head? I'm just going to accept that it's probably my head. You can't cover that forehead. It's probably the forehead, right? I mean, this is ridiculous. I can't go out wearing it like this. Those hats suck. The hat is just not it, fam. Yeah. It's your head, move on, probably. Once you've established yourself as someone who doesn't wear hats, you can't wear hats. Well, yes and no. There's when I find a hat that fits me, I wore a Hurley hat. I'm not kidding, for probably the same Hurley hat that fit my head, probably from age like 14 to 21, like a good 7 or 8 years. And made it through like multiple relationships. It's a cool hat. It's a cool hat. I don't know what the company is. It's New Era. And by the way, what's up with the sticker on the hat? Why does everybody keep the fucking sticker on the hat? Why? I've ranted about this before in the past, but I just was reminded when I got this. The first thing I did when I got this hat, well, that's a lie. I took a picture of it at the sports book and put it on Twitter. But then the second thing I did when I got this hat is I took the fucking sticker off. So can I wear it backwards? It looks okay backwards, but then that kind of defeats the purpose, because then it's like, what is this guy wearing a weird blue hat for? You would assume it's an Orioles fan. Stole that from Fear Aiken's closet. I don't get the joke, but it's funny. 950 snaps. You got to keep the sticker. No. I disagree. Strong. This is my biggest boomer fucking rant. Biggest boomer rant. I don't care what the hat is. Take the sticker off. Take the fucking sticker off. What do you need a sticker on for of anything that you purchase? Take it off. It's yours. Take it off. Golf hats win. Move on. Yeah. The Gambling Dad hat actually fits my head okay. Oh, and then this is why I wear the this is a New Era. This is a flex fit. Backwards gives you the Subway Surfer look. Yeah, I don't really know that's what I want. This hat fits my head great. I mean, this is a good hat. I like the city of Detroit. I'm a Rust Belt guy. I don't care for the Tigers. They don't do anything for me. But I like this hat. I wear it all the time because it fits, and sometimes I just don't always feel like doing my hair. But yeah, I'd like to wear this hat out. I mean, what am I doing? I can't do this. I can't. Right? I mean, nobody can like. I don't even think you can pretend to be nice and say that this looks good. This doesn't look good. MLB fitteds for the win. Yeah. Circa millions, eh? Big A guy. Jules. Bro, you look like a fool if you wear the hat out. I know. I mean, I'm going to pull it all the way down and I still look stupid without a contest. That would be fun. Okay, the last question I have about the hat. How, like fuckboys like wear their hats now? How do they wear it? Do they wear it like this? Is this what they do? This is crazy. This is like the new fuckboy hat look, right? This is how people wear hats? Isn't this how fuckboys wear their hats now? It's actually crazy. I don't totally understand. Like that? Is this how they do it? Does the bill go down or up? It kind of goes up, right? Like that. I mean, look at that. That's a lot. That's a lot of forehead right there. Got to put the brim where the lettuce starts. Oh, okay. Fraternity D-Gen? Yeah. So like there, that's kind of fuck boyish. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not going to criticize the hat wearing. Well, anyways, yep, we're in Circa Millions. I can't wait. Weston Cornfields setting me up with his proxy. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to football season. Can't wait. Big week coming up. We're gonna do a Twitter space tomorrow. Talk a little NFL. You, sir, just got a bid to Alpha. What is Circa Millions? I think that it's probably best to get your information from someone other than me. I kind of joined it on a whim and found out about it for the first time. I mean, I'd heard of it, but I never really like deep dived on these contests. But I'm not a fine print guy. So if you want to really know what it is, do your own research. But it's a contest at Circa. You have to be there to enter. And it's every week throughout the football season. So 18 weeks, you pick 5 games against the spread. And then at the end of the season, I think the top 100 get paid. I believe that's what happens. The top 100 get paid. First place wins like $1 million. And then it goes on from there. Shout out WalesBet. I met WalesBet. I wasn't super familiar with WalesBet. Cool guy. He's from the Czech Republic. Very funny. I woke up from a nap. I think Korn was already asleep. I just decided to go on a walk up and down Fremont Street about as far as you can until it gets like a little too sketchy. And then on my way back, about halfway there, I just hear D-Gen. Like, no fucking way. And it was WalesBet. So I met him. He's a cool dude. And he was in town because flew from the Czech Republic to sign up. And he got 5th place last year. And he won $200,000. Did you do? No. Participant, I think as of now, there's like 1,500 entries. They expect there to be 11,000. There's going to be a ton of signups, they said, in the next week or two. Did you? No, I didn't do Survivor. I have a bitter taste in my mouth from Survivor because I did Survivor last year. I mean, I love Survivor. I'm a big Survivor guy, but I didn't want to do it. It's $1,000 to enter, by the way. So me, Steak, and Greg are doing it, and then it's another $250 for the proxy. But Survivor is a lot of fun. I just don't want to do it for like an official contest like that. Not yet. I just get my feet wet. You know what I mean? But I like Survivor. I got knocked out last year in Survivor. I had the Minnesota Vikings against my Tampa Bay Bucks. If you don't remember, Baker Mayfield had a fucking Kirk had a terrible interception, but Baker Mayfield had like a great fucking run on like 3rd and 6 to keep a drive alive, and that sealed the victory. And that's when you knew Baker had that dog. Yeah, you know what? We should get a D-Gen Survivor pool set up. Yep. Yeah. What is the proxy? Jules, you are chatty today. I've never seen you this chatty before. You have a lot of questions. I like that. How many cups of coffee have you had? 5,000 in the millions right now? Jeez. There was fucking 1,700 on, when was I there? Friday. Yeah, 1,700 on Friday. Wow. What's up, Tati? Anna. What's good, boys? What's up, Steffardson? Don't think I've seen your name in a while. Yeah, we should get this going. I'll talk to Steak and Greg about it for sure. GRP out by week 5 odds. Oh no, will be. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think that GRP actually might do okay. I hope he lasts long. He's fucking hilarious, by the way. That guy was the talk of the town. Very down for a DJ and Survivor pool. Okay, great. Yep, we'll do that. I think we can get one running for sure. I don't know that it would be incredibly hard to get one set up. ESPN, right? Yahoo, one of those ones. I don't know. We'll figure it out for sure. GRP legit is Chewy's dad. I'm not going to rule that out. He is every bit as phony. High energy, a lot more energy than I anticipated. I think I ran into him 3 times. Once on the way back into Fremont Street, I went to put in my Jesse Winker home run bet. That was terrible. GRP was heading out the same night that Cornfields and I invited him to a steakhouse. Cornfields. Cornfields had me go to Barry's Steakhouse in Circa. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. sub bangs nice and early. Lieutenant Goose with a sub bang. Tichi, your name is so hard to always say. TCB Hectic. 1 year, DJ, and let's lock in. 12 months. 1 year. Fucking love that. W's. You can set up one on DraftKings, I think. Really? Corn will win the DGen Survivor? Probably. He's a smart dude. He's very chalky, though. He'll get his nuts kicked in 1 week. Unless he has multiple entries. No fear, I'm here. W's. Each Illinois guys too, LMAO. Which one, Brinks? Each Illinois guy. I forgot maybe what we were referring to. The Midwest people are very interesting people. They really are. Good people, but they're very interesting. I know I've had my fair share of Midwest people, for sure, whether it's family, friends, people I've met just in business. You work in real estate in New York for 11 years. You meet people that from all over the planet. It's one of my favorite things about the job. You meet people from all over the fucking planet. I'm one of the most interesting guys I think I ever met was actually a dude from South Dakota. He lasted here about a year and a half, and then him and his wife, they were adorable. They were great, but definitely not, New York people. He moved here for work. He had a really good job. They went back to South Dakota. He got a nice, beautiful 2-bed, 2-bath in the corner unit in a brand new building. He sent me a picture of his view. It was hilarious because it was a beautiful day and there's just nothing, nothing. And it was like $2,400. Meanwhile, he was paying for a 1-bed for like fucking $4,000. The stove was so small. He was like, that's not a stove. That's a shoe toaster. Thought it was very funny. I'll never forget that saying. But anyways, Chewy and Jor. Oh yeah. Deej was in the chai. No. I wasn't in the chai. I was in Vegas. So anyways, we got a good group in here so far, 15 minutes in. I won't yap to death too much. But I know a lot of people ask me, I got to get back to a few people in DM. Shout out Freddie Mills. Freddie Mills DM me. Good dude. I like Freddie Mills. If you don't follow him on Twitter, I think he's a sharp guy. And he seems like a very nice guy, which I like. But he asked me, Hype Train, Dilly Dagger, Sub Bang, 4 months, favorite Metro song, got to be Too Many Nights. Asked me opinion on Bet Bash and just overall Vegas stay. How many nights is too many nights? So speaking of too many nights, I did get in the newsletter. By the way, I'm sorry for the typo. I was proofreading Greg. Greg does a lot of the legwork for the newsletter. I think he does a great job. He does have a master's degree. I don't have a college degree, but I will say Greg as a writer was not very good. He's very bad at getting his thoughts from here out, down his shoulders, through his elbows, into his fingers. It would take me about a solid 35 minutes to just proofread his work and make corrections. His grammar was terrible. He would repeat himself. He would mispronunciate punctuation and have incredibly long run-on sentences. It was really, really bad. Greg's got a lot better over the years, and he's done a really good job. He's also given himself much more time. He's starting on the newsletter early. This guy's got a newborn, a kid, a full-time job, and does the newsletter that we do for free. He starts it on Sunday night, Monday morning, that goes out on Friday morning. How do you not love that? Let's give it up for Greg. Round of applause for Greg. Greg, that's dedication. The newsletter would not be a newsletter without him. And this whole thing started because of a newsletter, because of Greg. During COVID, I made the degenerate Twitter account. I was fucking around. He's like, hey, we should do a newsletter. He knew about Substack. I didn't know about Substack. He reads these smart fucking, newsletters, I don't know, triathlon, fitness shit, all kinds of stuff. He's a smart dude like that. So we started sending out our NFL picks, not as a pick service, but just like, hey, this is what we like and why, and W. So, I'll be honest, I get drained and exhausted from doing the stream and cranking out Twitter. And I probably tweet too much. I know that. But it's the newsletter is definitely a lot of work. Greg does a great job, but I proof it. I definitely put my opinions and everything in it. Not so much on the previews, but then on the weeklies on Friday morning, we'll have our best bets and then the couple that we all align on. Probably about 5 to 7 tops. And then I do the college writing, and then Stake, we kind of align on our picks. So we do the picks. NFL's all three of us, but Greg does the bulk of the writing. He's doing a great job. But I did fuck up. I was proofing the Rams, and I was reading a line where it was like Stafford's weapons, and it said Puka and Cup, and I was like, wait, they drafted another receiver. There's another receiver in LA. It's Ladd McConkey. So I added Ladd McConkey. I know he's on the Chargers, and I know he's on the Chargers, even though I'm not really a Chargers guy. I'm actually going to be on their under wins because Stake, when we posted our favorite receiver, most receiving yards for a rookie. Sorry, that's hard to say. A lot of R's. Stake is all in on Ladd McConkey. Loves Ladd McConkey. So, and Greg is on Brian Thomas Jr., which I think will be a good one. I'm on Trevor Lawrence, most passing yards, 21-1 down to 19-1 WCLV on FanDuel. I'm chalk with neighbors, but I knew that, and I was proofing it, and I fucking was like, why would they not include Ladd McConkey? Boop, 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 boop. Added Ladd McConkey. So thank you, Phils, and a couple other people pointed out Ladd McConkey is not on the Rams. That is a fuck up on my part, not Greg. I took Greg's beautiful writing and ruined it a little bit with that error. So anyways, I will get back to people who have asked me about Vegas, but let me tell you this. I thought Bet Bash was a very good event. I couldn't believe how organized it was. Anything that anything Google is free. Yes, Google is free. Give me a break. All right. Webby, I was in the middle of Bet Bash. I have an hour between seminars and I go to the pool with Weston. So I was doing my proofreading and did not Google whether or not Ladd McConkey was on the Rams. I just assumed and fucked up. Anyways, we're not perfect. What does it say? Tailed you on T-Law passing yards 25-1 on MGM. Oh, very nice. Did Greg send the $100 for the office space? Dig that. That is hilarious. No, he has not. W Tasty Jen, that song was number 1 on my 23 Apple Music recap. Which one, by the way? The Fred Again, not the Fred Again song. No, that wasn't in 2023. W Greg. Yep. Respect to Greg. Definitely. So I would say this Bet Bash I thought was very cool. I think I went there Tuesday. So Tuesday you register and you go to an open bar 7 to 10. Oh, too many nights. Yeah. W's. That was up there for me too. You register, you go to an open bar. There's a fuck ton of people. The guy to girl ratio is 500-1, plenty of dudes. I really linked up with Weston, met Platt Cat, follower there at the night of the registration, saw Rob Pizzola, a couple other people that you recognize, saw the Kraken Burger, all that good shit. Met Derek Stevens again. He's always out there. Meeting him is nothing special. I mean, it's cool, but he's out there meeting everyone. So it's not like, oh, I met Derek Stevens. Like, oh, really? You could go to Circa and you'll meet Derek Stevens. He's the fucking man. And Circa's great. Circa's great. I don't love downtown Las Vegas. I don't know that many people do. It's an experience. Is it my favorite place? No, I think I like the Strip. I like the Wynn. I like kind of bouncing around, just walking around. There's tons of people, whatever. Fremont Street's not really my favorite thing. It was kind of cool at night. There's a live band doing AC/DC cover. That was kind of fun. It's great people watching, but like, I don't know. You pop into all the other casinos and shit. And it's just not really my thing. But anyways, what was I going to say? Circa is such a fucking great venue. I mean, it's just the concept to build a resort, sportsbook, and casino that caters to a sports bettor is absolutely genius. So kudos to Derek Stevens and that entire team that thought that. Smart fucking guy. And the way it's ran, I think the service is really good. Everybody's pretty hospitable. The ticket writers are great. I thought, they do a good job since it's not on the Strip. Like, and seriously, I mean, I tell my wife this too. I'm a married man, but there's a lot of guys that go to Circa. There's not a lot of girls. So if you're a single guy and straight, obviously, and you want to go to a fucking trip in Vegas, you probably want to be around girls. That's probably the one drawback is there's not a lot of chicks. So I think what Circa does that's probably pretty smart is they hire a ton of attractive women as their dealers. So, blackjack, whatever you're playing, craps, roulette, that's kind of their thing. They're dancing. I don't know that they always need to be dancing, but whatever. So that's kind of Circa's great. The sportsbook's awesome. The stadium swim is awesome. The music is a little too loud, in my opinion. That would be my one critique. The music is a little too loud. I don't know that it needs to be blasting house music. Like, you want to do it at 11 o'clock, 2 a.m. I get it. That's fine. But they don't fucking turn that shit down. You go down there 8 a.m., whatever, to get a coffee. I'm up at 5 a.m. because I can't adjust to the time zones. I'm actually up at 3:30. But anyways, we don't have to keep doing this song and dance. I'm up there getting a fucking coffee at 4 a.m. And that shit is blasting. Blasting. We're going to save the world tonight. I'm like, oh my God. I think that they can, maybe that would be my one feedback. If I'm running Circa, it's amazing. I love it. It's my favorite place to go. I think that maybe they should just switch the playlist for the morning. I mean, God damn it. I just want to get some fucking eggs, a banana, and a fucking coffee and just like relax and gather my thoughts. You can't really do that when it's blasting music like that. So I would probably, that would be my one critique. And also, if you have a pool view at Circa, good luck trying to take a nap in the middle of the day because that bass from the pool makes it impossible. It's absolutely impossible. Just boom, 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 boom. Anyways, again, I'm an old boomer. I understand. If you're 25 years old, you probably don't give two flying fucks about that. Bed Bash was very cool. Wednesday and Thursday seminars. I was scheduled to leave Friday. There was a tropical storm over New York. Rain all day, 45-mile-an-hour winds. I said, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just going to switch it to Saturday. So that's what I did. By the way, somebody asked me about gambling mugs. Calling the fucking merch manufacturer today. I'm going to have them crank out some new stuff, give it a couple weeks, and they're going to handle everything. They're going to handle everything. It's going to take a whole lot of shit off my plate. And also, it should help with the cost a little bit, too, because I don't have to fucking buy boxes and packing tape and have a printer and an office and a shipping station and all that shit. Taj Bradley Day, what's the Raise report? Anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up here. If you want to go to Bet Bash, I think it's very cool to do. It's a little pricey. I think it's pricey because there's a lot of open bar for the events. Does there need to be open bar for the events? I don't necessarily think so because the casinos give a lot of drink vouchers. Some people maybe just have one or two anyway, but whatever. I wouldn't really complain about it. I didn't do the VIP package. If I go to Bet Bash again, I would probably try that, do the golf, do the Legacy Club at the very end, maybe the sports betting introduction, if that's kind of your thing. Some of the seminars were great. I liked the networking event was intense. You sit at a table for 4 minutes. You talk to a different person. There's 500 people in there. You talk to a different person for 4 minutes. W-Tax, man, that guy was cool. And then it's about 15 people and you get 2 minutes in between. You get up, you go to your next spot. It's absolutely fucking chaos and insane, but it's organized chaos. They do a really good job. And I'd say out about 15 people, like 5 no-showed. So you network with like 10. Pretty cool. A lot of people there selling shit, a lot of software stuff, a lot of people starting companies and software stuff that like gives you the best odds for live betting, which I thought was kind of interesting. I met like 2 or 3 people, kind of the same concept, but different companies. Also, I learned what court siding was, which I thought was interesting. I didn't really know what court siding was, where you go to a game and you make a live wager when something happens in the game because you're there before the books can adjust. Is that fair? I don't know. I don't necessarily care. Shout out to you if you're spending the money on tickets. If it's worth it, good on you. And then the last thing was, all in all, I thought it was, the the college football preview I thought was pretty good. I liked listening to Brett McMurphy. Tim Murray was a good host. And what was the other guy? Bud Elliott from Cover 3. I like their podcast. For college football research, I don't know about you guys. I like this Lindy's magazine. I'm going to start reading that here pretty soon. Actually like today. And actually I might have a fucking 2:30. No, she hasn't gotten back to me. And also I like the Cover 3 podcast. I'm going to tweet this later. Actually, I don't know if you guys like anything, let me know. I'm going to tweet this right now and post a picture and say it's almost time. It's almost time for research. What do you guys like? What do you guys like? I have to get these cords out of the way though. What do you guys like for research? I like Lindy's. But I feel like there's probably more that I don't know. Bud is good. Yeah, I like Bud. I know it's not in season, but the VGK games are electric. Yep, that's the only thing I haven't done that I want to do out in Vegas. What was your biggest takeaway from that event? You know, my biggest takeaway is that I think sports gambling it's actually quite fascinating, just like anything to me. You could go all the way back to like prohibition or marijuana, etc. When you take something that is so frowned upon, that is so taboo, that's so bad in people's eyes, and you legalize it and you regulate it, it's actually amazing how many opportunities that it creates for people. Like it was very cool. I didn't expect so many people to be there, like for their jobs, coming there and at the networking event, like hit me with a business card, telling me what they're selling, what their service is, what their product is. It's just amazing what it does. Now, at the same time, just like anything, like with alcohol, like with marijuana, whatever, you got to be careful. You have to do everything in moderation. This stuff can be dangerous, but everything's fucking dangerous. Driving on the fucking highway is dangerous. But it's amazing what sports betting can do. And I've loved this for half my life. And it's so great. It was cool to see firsthand how many opportunities, how many careers, how many jobs that sports gambling can create. And also interests, hobbies. You know what I mean? Like there are people, I met some guys who are now professional sports bettors. I could never do something like that, ever. I don't have the balls. I don't know that I have the confidence. It doesn't necessarily sound as fun. A lot of people like just watch screens 12 hours a day. I would do it more so maybe kind of like how Korn does it and some of these other guys like watching the teams like Brad Powers does it. Watch the teams, scout the teams, read the beat writer stuff. Like that's pretty cool. But I do think that it's kind of cool. Just someone who like I'm just passionate and I love sports betting. So it's cool to see that it can create so many opportunities and jobs and give people purpose and passion. At the end of the day, what the fuck is life, right? I don't know. My best answer for that is it's the pursuit of happiness. You just want to be happy. Everybody wants a sense of belonging, right? A purpose, a community, and everything like that. So I think that sports betting is great for that. At the end of the day, though, I will say this, and I went to a sports journalism seminar, and at least gambling, there's winning involved. Yep. Who is the most well-known person you were matched with at the networking? That's a good question. I don't think I know. But at the same time, I want to say there was a guy at the sports betting journalism seminar, which was cool. He was actually filling in. It's this guy, David Hill. I was not familiar with this guy, but he's pretty cool. He's writing a piece for the Rolling Stone magazine right now. He's writing an article on sports betting. This guy was smart. This guy gets it. And he's not even really a big sports bettor, but he like wrote a piece on Spanky, I think, which is the whole reason Spanky got big. I think, I don't know exactly, but I think that helped him like get a pretty big following. But this guy was really smart. And, he talked about a lot of the pros and a lot of the cons of sports betting. You know what one of the cons was that I thought was actually probably the most accurate thing, the most spot on thing I heard the entire week? You know what he said? He said like a lot of things that we have to do better as sports bettors who represent this industry and this business. There's a lot of things we could do. But one of the things he said is sports bettors hate other sports bettors. And it's so fucking true. And I don't get it. I've never got it, and I don't know that I will ever get it. I don't understand why sports bettors give so much of a shit what somebody else is doing with their money. What odds they get, what bet they placed, when they placed it, how much money they put on it. It's not your decision. It's not your money. It's not your life. Why do people care so much about what other people do? And on top of that, you know what so many people want others to lose, and they take joy out of it. There are people who you've never met, and I've never met, that are on Twitter hiding behind burner accounts that get excited and happy and pleasure out of seeing someone they don't know and have never met lose a bet and lose money. They bet against each other. Meanwhile, they both bet against the same fucking sports book. Blows my fucking mind. I had a fucking burner account. I tweeted 2 bets about the NFL preseason. I tweeted about the Patriots -6, and I tweeted about the over in the Giants game. I had somebody fucking comment on that tweet, basically chirping me about the over in the Giants game, which was a bad bet and did not hit. Meanwhile, the Patriots covered the -6, and it was kind of an easy no sweat winner. I went 1-1. This fucking asshole comments and chirps me about the loser, not even acknowledging the winner. It's crazy. Somebody went out of their way, put effort and energy into their fucking thumbs on their phone and hit send to do that. I can't believe it. I'll never understand it. And at the end of the day, I wish I could say that sports bettors were good stand-up people. I can't do that. From the people that I have met in real life, that you know out there in the real world, and also the people that you see on social media, unfortunately, the average sports bettor has an ego, is a sore fucking loser, is probably irresponsible, and just a big old baby. And haters. They're just fucking haters. So I wish that we would try to be, I wish sports bettors would try to give less of a fuck about what other people do and worry a little bit more about themselves. Or if you do care about what other people are doing, try to induce some positivity, or maybe share some feedback, some information that might help that person. That's what this whole thing is about. That's why I like doing the board review. That's why I engage with 100 of you in the chat. I always tell you, there's the stats from Twitch that come in, whatever, there's unique viewers, there's 250, whatever people, there's 80, 90 unique chatters. I love that. I know not all of you can do that, and that's fine. It's a fucking middle of the work day during the work week. I understand. But I love the feedback that people provide. That's kind of what we all are here for, right? It's like a meeting of the mind, so we can all try to help ourselves be better bettors. But at the end of the day, I always want everybody to be their own better. If you want to tail picks and you just want to win money and you just want to follow what somebody else is doing who's successful, that's fine. That's your prerogative. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? People love to hate when you lose, but disappear when you win. One of the reasons I've stopped posting plays. Yeah, absolutely. And that's part of the reason people have said to me, people have chirped me and be like, oh, someone was like, you don't care about winning anymore. You've become a meme capper. No, what I've done is I've actually just scaled back. I don't want to go all in on telling you what I'm taking and telling you what to tail it, because I know there's going to be times you can't stay hot forever. Everybody hits a cold streak. Everybody hits a cold streak. Every single person you followed has gone on a cold streak. And what do? Ton of them fucking disappear. Ton of them just don't fucking tweet. Some of them own it, and that's impressive. And I respect the shit out of that. But people are there's too much responsibility and blame. They can't take accountability for their own actions. That's why I've scaled back. I will propose ideas and angles and thoughts and trends and things that I like. You can make the decision on whether you want to place that bet as well and take it. But that is your decision, because it's your fucking money. It ain't my money. I'm doing what I want to do with my money. You know what I mean? DJ, I'm pissing my pants. I'm a solid dude, but I'm the guy you just described. I faithfully hate on others' plays, and I cannot rationalize why. Hey, you know what I will say, though, Carrie? As long as you own it, I can at least come around to accepting that. At the end of the day, as long as people have self-awareness, I am okay with that. If you are like, man, I'm just a hater and I don't know why, I can still get a beer with you. But if you're a hater and you don't acknowledge you're a hater, you just think that you're just so right. Like, I have a problem with that. I still like the honesty. Good thing cold streak is over and hot streak is here, dialed. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we did take a little bit of a bump in Vegas. Lost 2-2-unit plays. That sucked. Can't go cold if you never heat up. Only thing I hate is when a capper has a shit day but doesn't talk about losing, but say, "Oh, for sure." Let me just clarify. Let me just also make this very clear. There definitely is some validation for the haters. If you're out there just hating for no reason and really hating on like stupid shit, like, again, I tweeted 2 plays. They went 1-1. If you're chirping the one loser, you're fucked in the head. You're fucked in the head. You're just a hater. I don't have time for you. I got plenty of time for trolls. You're never going to hear anybody else say this. I love trolls. There's good trolls and there's bad trolls. I like people. I do not like yes men. I'd rather somebody tell me something I'm doing wrong than tell me something I'm doing right. I want to correct things. I want to get better. You know what I mean? Everybody should want to try to improve. So there are plenty of cappers out there who give sports betting a bad name because I don't know if fraud's the right word. I don't know if scamming is the right word, but I'll tell you this. I think I got a pretty good read on people. Now, it's really hard to you only can really judge books by their cover until you really actually meet somebody in person. But you can tell by how people tweet, how they post their plays, how they do their recaps. You can kind of just tell who's a douchebag and who's not. And I'm just going to tell you this straight up, because I get people that DM me all the time, and it's cool. I like DMs. I like interacting and engaging and talking to people. I'm not anti-DMs. But I get people that DM me all the time, and they're just DMing me like they're winners and like showing me how hot they are. And that's great. But I just want to make something very clear. I don't give a fuck if you go on 100-0 streak. That doesn't mean you're cool. I just want to make that clear. And at the same time, somebody that goes 0-100 doesn't mean they're not cool. Like when you start to meet people with money, just because people have money doesn't make them cool. What's that J. Cole song? Middle Child or something, where he's talking about like just because you got money, people think there's shit. God, I can't remember the fucking lyrics. But anyways, like sometimes I think cappers are like, oh, I'm winning bets like I'm the fucking man. I don't think anybody is the man if they're winning bets. I think you could be the man if you're a fucking non-douchebag, like genuine good dude or girl. Doesn't matter. Not gender specific. I have to go, but see you all soon for CFB NFL. Bye. See you later. You can learn from losing. I chirp, but it's in good fun. Phils, you are the most like harmless, innocent chirper there is. If anybody is anti-Phils, they are soft as baby shit, in my opinion. Everybody needs a Phils. Just don't tell me I'm extremely confident to play and then it doesn't even sniff, but realistic with your approach. Yes, that's very fine. That's very fine. Yeah, until I go 7-0 super board today and then yes, that's right. Don't get me wrong. It feels fucking great to win bets. You feel great when you're reading the board. But you can still be a fucking douchebag. You know what I mean? You can still be pretty successful and crush your sales, close deals, whatever, and still be a douchebag. Doesn't necessarily mean. I sat next to a guy who's one of the most successful fucking agents I've ever met. 2016? And this dude would always be like, yo, you want to fucking come to this spot with me, or you want to come to this open house thing with me, blah, blah, blah. And I would just be like, nah, I'm good. Because no matter what this guy just thought, because he wore fucking nice suits, nice watches, and did a lot of business, he was cool. I couldn't stand the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Cappers have a bad day and recap their month instead of the day. LMAO. Yeah, but at the end of the day, Rob, the only reason I'll defend that is because people, if you have a good month, that longevity, I think speaks well for having, like, it overshadows having a bad day. You should still acknowledge the bad day, but I think it's okay to go hand in hand because people are so fucking small-minded. It's like if you go 1-7 in one day, but you were 70-30 in your last 100 plays, it's like, bro, you just due for a bad day. Everybody, it happens. So I think you kind of have to do both to just remind people, like, hey, I'm not total rat shit right now. I disagree. You can be extremely confident and place a shit wager. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I guess I didn't really fully understand what the person was saying. No, I thought he meant you can be extremely confident. Don't tell me you're extremely confident, lose a bad wager, and then not own up to it. Isn't that kind of what he said? I was extremely confident Shane Baz over 4.5 Ks plus money. He only had 2. I just have to admit that was a bad bet. Although if you watched it, there were plenty of fucking 2-strike counts where the Cardinals were fouling balls. No excuses. They'll play like a champion. Okay, that was a lot of ranting. I think that we got the majority of what needed to be said out of that. People love when you win and hate when you lose in this industry. Yeah, it's really crazy. You know, in week 1, the last 2 week 1s in the NFL season have actually been fucking incredible. I think week 1, 2 years ago, I was 8-0. Week 1 last year, I was 7-1. When I posted my 7-1 card, the following week in week 2, I think I went like 2-7. That 2-7 card got about 5 times the engagement on Twitter than my 7-1 card. It's crazy, but it is what it is. It's just the reality. People love to hate. Slots or tables. Dude, I did both. Everything treated me well until the last day. Did give a little bit of it back. Not all of it. Still walked away with some cash. But you're not being realistic with your approach if you tell someone I'm extremely confident. Those words to me mean shit's hitting. No, John, I think I kind of disagree. extremely, at the end of the day, even if you say shit is hitting, there is no guarantee that anything is hitting. There is never a guarantee. You can be extremely confident in a play, meaning that it aligns and it checks all the boxes. You could still have a right read and a bad result. You don't think so? I do. What if you say I am extremely confident in an under 8 in a baseball game, and it's fucking 1-1 in extra innings, and then it ends 10-4. It didn't hit. Confident play, pretty good play. That's what I think. Tosh K's incoming. No. We are wagering on human error. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gambling Twitter Mount Rushmore. Oh, that would be good. If it were that easy, we'd all be on the Galapagos. Yeah. We are betting on other teams to do their jobs. If you go 1-4 week 1, do you switch to circa booby prize? I don't know what that is. The greatest strikeout pick. Would you stop with Nightbot? Give Nightbot a break. Adam's got picks with a sub. Then subscribe for 2 months. Adam's got picks. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream. I see we got 75 in Twitch. Nice and early. Hold on. I gotta re-up my gambling bug. I hope that wasn't too much yapping. I think it was a fair amount for sure. But the main reason I did it is because I've had people ask. I'm going to have to get some water too. My mouth is like fucking, I'm getting cotton mouth. The main reason I did that is because people were asking me about Bet Bash and about Vegas. So I just wanted to make sure I kind of touched about it. You got to read about the prizes. Seriously. Interesting. Hovey. Oh, that tastes like pure dirt. Hovey, Crook. Whatever happened to Crook? Oh, we can't be mean to Crook. Crook is like so young. That's the other thing. I have a hard time being mean to people that are like incredibly young. They're so inexperienced. I was such a fucking idiot when I was in my 20s. I got to give people a pat. Degen, I want you to know I'm wearing the Degen hat right now. Love that, Luke Betts. Fucking W's. I rocked my gambling bucket hat at the pool. It was fucking fantastic. I got a few more. I got 7 of them. $20 on the Degenerate website if you want them. Feel free. I'm not shoving anything down your face. Coloring with my daughter and vibing out to the stream. Happy Monday, bro. Let's muck W's. Love that. W coloring with your daughter, by the way. Love that. W good fathers. Remember, even though I hate kids, I love good parents. Love good parents. W good parents. I respect the shit out of you guys. That's not fucking easy. All right. I wear my damn hat every day. Do you really? That's fucking awesome. I'm going to bring some back. We got merch coming up right around the corner. Trent Caruso, Degen, POD Pete, Trent Caruso, Caruso? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Caruso. I'm not. He did follow me after that guy's comment about the archery thing, which I thought was funny, and he DM'd me that it was a very funny comment. I don't like the verbiage he uses for his plays. I really don't. It's like too. Again, if you're extremely confident, that's one thing, but it's like lock this in now. Come on. I think he took like an under K prop and the guy had under 3.5. The guy had 9 the other day. Like that shit can happen. If it happened to me one time, I'm done talking like that. You know what I mean? Hey man, I truly respect your hustle and all, but it's a great hat. Good merch. Thank you. And the last thing I will say about the merch, because I did get shipped, I think Dull Bets. I'll never forget. I got a good memory. Well, yes, I do and I don't. Dull Bets chirped me because the hats were $35. And I know shipping is $7.95, but to be honest with you, I lost money on shipping every single time. Cost me like $8.20, $9 or whatever. I don't care. But the hat being $35, that fucking hat is not cheap. You can make cheap shit. You can make a hat that costs $6 to make and sell it for $35. That's not what I did. Those fucking hats cost like $24 to make. That's why I was like, well, I want good quality shit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be some fucking dude who's like, you know, I probably have fucking 10,000 Twitter followers at the time. I know I'm a small fish. I'm not trying to be out here fucking, raking in profits on hats. But I was like, man, this is good quality shit. That Richardson hat was pretty dope. The fucking golf hat's pretty dope. The dad hat, that shit's not cheap. So anyways, I thought it was pretty fair given the quality. But I'm always open to feedback. If you think something can be done a little bit differently, just let me know. But I do think the prices can come down on the next round of merch because they're going to handle everything. Which means Terrified need to lock in. It's just engagement, farming, and sadly it works. Yeah, it is. I back up. I switch between 3 hats, and she has shown a lot of life. Love that. I'm not saying don't be confident, but don't show. Yes, I agree with you. Don't show locks. I don't like that. I don't even like the L word. If I were these kids' age when we were growing up and gambling with all the social media available, we'd have a very different perspective. I believe the kids' ego is way too goddamn big. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right. Good recap. Are we good? 47 minutes into the stream. I thought that was good. I don't think that was too much. I talked pretty fast. I'm jacked up. Second cup of coffee. Had fucking Dunkin' today. Feels great. Back in the swing of things. Back in the flow for work. Real quick, let me just check something. So I do have a question for you guys. I have so I've got 2 weeks. I'm just throwing it out there. I've got 2 weeks, and then I'm taking my wife. We're going on a Europe trip for about 8 days. 8 days, which is not too crazy, 8 or 9 days, right before Labor Day. Steak has already given me shit because I'm going to miss week 1 of college football. It is what it is. I'm not a big week 1 bettor anyways. It's my wife's birthday. She's been working her ass off. She deserves it. I got to go to the draft in Detroit. I got to go to Vegas. So we're going to go. I've got 2 weeks, basically. Actually less. I've got probably 11 days. So I want to crank as much fucking content, spaces, stream as much as possible. I'm going balls deep on my college football research here pretty soon. Going to get the newsletters out accordingly. Greg's handling it and everything. So if you guys have any suggestions for what we should do, let me know. I think tomorrow night, so Wednesday and Thursday, I have to do some evening open houses, so I'm a little bit busy. Tomorrow, I'm free. My wife's also actually got a corp dinner, so it kind of works out. I think we should do a spaces tomorrow for 2 divisions. Is anybody in on a division or an NFL spaces tomorrow night? Just give me one yes. And still being married? Yeah. I mean, look, we've been together 14 years. I'm not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Well, it's NFL week. It's not week. Oh, it's week 0? What? Are you sure? I hope so. W balance, 2 trips for you, 1 for the wife. Yeah, but she gets a fucking big one. You know what I mean? Sure. Can you stream it? Yes. Somebody did ask me that. What's up, Kobe? Oh, I see you over in Twitter Twitter gang. What's up with YouTube? I haven't seen a YouTube chatter in a while. Are we live on YouTube? I think we are. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I saw Reggie in here earlier and a few other people. All right, I'll stream it too. I know you guys have said that. And then the last question, should we do a cooking stream? Because I can do a cooking stream. That might be a little fun. Or an NFL. Yeah, AFC, we're going to do, I think, AFC South and East. Alan hates story time. Yeah, he's probably not in here. NCAA 25. No, I can do that too. I might be able to run a game tonight, actually. Maybe I'll do that. There's like 8 games next weekend. Well, I'm going to miss that weekend and the weekend after. So I'm missing 0 and 1. RedTube gang, we need a cooking stream. W's, need those again? All right, we'll do one. My wife actually wanted ribs, so we got some ribs marinating, but that's not anything crazy. We're just throwing those in the fucking we're just throwing those in the oven. I can make something. Maybe I'll try to make polenta. I haven't made polenta before. I'll make some polenta and maybe some shrimp. What goes good with polenta? Lamb chops? No, I just had lamb chops. Bar stream. I love a bar stream. Under and Georgia Tech, Florida State. Don't ask me to name a player. Yep, that's okay. I can't name any players either right now. No, but I mean, I like it. I like the Premier League. Okay. That's been great. That was good catch up. I thought that was great banter. We will hold on. I'm gonna tell the world right now. All right. The shit shooting has come to a close. Now it's time to pivot to the MLB board. Hop in if you intend on wagering today. Twitch TV, The Degenerate Weekly. Is it twitch.tv, The Degenerate Week? No, I think that's what it is. Sometimes I forget what the fucking link is. All right. Twitch.tv, The Degenerate Weekly. All right, cool. We got a big enough group in here. We can get this show on the road. Thanks for hanging out. As always, love doing this shit, guys. We're going to talk MLB. So full disclosure, I did not really try to force too many plays while in Vegas. I think I bet Monday, Thursday, and Friday. I think I bet about 3 nights. I had one winning day at one night. I think I went 3-0. The other 2 nights I was not profitable. I hit a little bit of a bump. I think so. Overall, I think I went like maybe 4-8. 4-8, 4-9, something like that. But unfortunately, it sucks when you're not a flat bettor. I lost 2 of my 2-unit plays, which blows. They were not good bets. Over in a D-backs game and a 2-unit wager on the over in Shane Bass strikeouts. Listen, I've won a lot of money on raise props this past 2 months. Great run since June 11th. That's when my fucking spike has gone up. I don't want to give it back. So I've done a pretty good job of hopping off the Taj train as he has become very popular and very corp. So I've saved some units there. I didn't get invested with the Jeffrey Springs bounce back game in St. Louis. I did fuck up with Shane Baz. It is what it is. I didn't even consider touching it once playing the Orioles. Big win yesterday though. But I wasn't super locked in, and I wanted to try to be responsible and not nuke too much, not force too much. So I did bet a little NFL preseason. I think I just went 1-1, no big deal. But I do want to get back to the board. I want to give it another solid 7 to 10 days before I go on this trip, as I simultaneously am in concluding and in finishing my football research. I want to stay dialed in. And so really what I'm telling you guys is this: I want to take this seriously. If you've tapped out of baseball, Steak has, I don't know if Greg has, I think Greg is still dabbling, but if you tapped out of baseball, that's fine. I don't want to be an enabler. I don't want to get you back in it if you don't like wagering, if you're not winning money. We have been doing well. I want to stick to what's working. So let's stay dialed in and try to fucking continue that success. All right. So let's look at the board today. We've got how big is the board? 4, 8, 11 games, nothing too crazy. You have a fantasy football draft this Friday. Do I really? All right, Tim, can you text me later, please? I got to get that on the fucking schedule. Friday? Doesn't on a Friday. DC Bets, good to see you. It's been a while. Hope all is well. All right, hold on. Let me get the tabs up, though. We got to get the fucking tabs up here. Get RotoWire up. Love using RotoWire. It's been treating me very well. Big fan of that. Really just looking at the pitchers. Recent performances, kind of finding where I want to fade them, where I want to back them. Action Network, odds. By the way, did you guys see that tweet that I retweeted? I thought it was so fucking funny. That guy was like, DGen, you're a great dude. It's unfortunate you haven't blown up yet. It's probably because you're not very good at gambling. Get a little bit better at gambling so that you can blow up, and then we can say we've been day oneers. That was one of the funniest fucking tweets I think I've ever gotten. That was absolutely hilarious. And also not incredibly far from the truth. It really does suck. I can't hit golf future. I can't. Everybody's winning golf outrights left and right. I think I'm the only guy who didn't bet Aaron Rye, by the way. Congratulations to everybody that won. I didn't get the fucking Aaron Rye memo, unfortunately. Was not tapped in. I went straight for long shots. Bo Hostler was fun for a little bit. I can't believe Aaron Rye was 40-1, by the way. That was a great bet to anybody who made it. In all seriousness, Rye has been playing great golf. 40-1. I thought I would expect Rye would have been one of the top 5 or 6 guys on the board for that week of a field. I mean, Sung J M fucking 11-1, 12-1, whatever. What a joke. But congrats to Rye bettors. I'm happy he won. He seems like a nice dude. Not really a 2-glove guy, but whatever. I don't care. BK on a generation. He is. Prime even owns you. I did, man. I used to be good at betting golf. This is not my year. What are you going to do? Hopefully next year I can figure it out. Just keep betting golf. I'll still dabble on it for sure. I just can't get a good read on the golfers. Not getting good reads, good fits. But I see that my guys are having success, so that makes me happy because I'm not a hater. Yes, sir. Ride ticket holder. Love that. All right, guys. Let's lock in. Let's lock in and let's talk MLB. Oh, I forgot to get DraftKings up. Hold on 1 second. God, it always takes so fucking long to get this website up. I still don't know why FanDuel won't open on my desktop. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's go to MLB baseball. All right, first game up. Shota and the Cubs. I think I heard this morning. I didn't get to listen to VSiN, but I did hear this morning that the Cubs have been pretty good lately. 8-2 in their last 10. Nothing like a 3 to 4 day sweat with Gulp. Yep. When are you going over football bets? Actually, Thomas, we were just talking about that. We're going to start transitioning into football here in the next week or two. But football bets, we're going to have a space tomorrow. But like football bets will get started when the season gets started. I'm going to be out of town August 23rd till about September 2nd. So that first week of September, we're gonna get obviously balls deep into NFL and college every single week. But the newsletter is where you're going to find the bulk of our bets. Hope you had a blast with Bet Bashers. Thank you very much. We did recap it for the first 35, 40 minutes. If you want to listen to it, go back to it and rewatch it. Okay. I do. I have them like 20-1. They're probably 100-1 now, maybe even higher. Shota Imanaga. Shota Imanaga. Yeah. What do we think about this, guys? I'm going to need to lean on you a little bit. If you're wagering, let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, because I am not locked in, but I'm getting back in. Yep, we're going to do one tomorrow, Thomas. We're going to talk 2 divisions in the NFL tomorrow. AFC, South and East, I think. Mid-Major Matt's going to have a featured play, best bet NFL future in the newsletter as well. Subscribe to it on the website if you haven't already. W Nightbot, W Newsletter. Okay. Shota, 9-2, 3.06 ERA. Ben Lively. What has Ben Lively been up to? Thank you, Dig Dat. There's the website for you. Durant could be suspended related. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not going to get into it, but that's crazy. Okay. But also, I mean, you got to have a little self-awareness. Like you're right there. I'm 33 today, DJ. Give me a gut play, no thinking. Okay, let me go to the board, and I will. Happy birthday, by the way. W33. It's a good year. You know what? Dare I say, 33 is really like one of your best years. Not even kidding. This is when you start to get to that 35 benchmark. It's kind of where it starts going downhill. In just certain aspects of life. It's still great. I still love my 30s. But I'm just saying, like 33, it's a big year. You got to really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Then you start to get old. Shit hurts. You're aching everywhere. You have no idea why. You start going to bed early. You start eating dinner earlier. I'm just saying, be careful. Oops. Okay, let's get back to it. Total at 8. Under's juiced. It means they're 2 very good pitchers. Should this game have a 7.5 total? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, no, wait. It doesn't surprise me that this total you would see more tickets and money on it. It does not surprise me. Unc, let's go. Hope you didn't see too much red in Vegas. It's your vacation. Hopefully you learned something new. Thank you, Alan. It was enjoyable. That happened for me at 29. Yeah, 29 to 30, 32 is like where shit starts to change. 33 is your last really good year. This feels like an under a lot of people would want to get down on. It's just 2 really good pitchers. Let's see. Well, they're only on the road for 5 games. Let's see what Ben Lively just did. Falls to Arizona. Oh, he just got touched up a little bit. Actually had one of his worst starts. So Ben Lively, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 earned runs. That was his worst start since July 9th. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4 really good starts in between then. Let's see. He hasn't faced Chicago. They don't know him all that well, but they hit him really well. Dansby hits him really well. 2 home runs off him. Wow. Cody hits him really well. Wow. Okay. So they have pretty good, and he is a righty. He's a righty. Let's see real quick. 93 pitches. He doesn't go that long. Pretty reliable guy, it seems like. What did Shota just do? Also, are the Guardians still on a tailspin? Oh, no, they bounced back. They won 2 in a row. That might have been the dip on the Guardians, guys. It might have been the dip. Yeah, wow, W. Allen is right. Love when he has something nice to say every now and then. I gave up 13 earned runs to Chicago last year. Who did, Bowman? Ben Lively? In 1 game? Is that what you're saying? Let's see what Shota's up to. I mean, he just fucking dealt 10 Ks. 7 innings, 2 hits. Wow. Big bounce back. You see what I'm saying with these bounce backs? And then look, after a 10K performance, 3 the next game. That's why I like fading these guys sometimes. Although 9, then 3. 8, 8, 8, 7 was a run you don't want to fade him on. But 10 Ks, he doesn't really. Is it Shota under Ks? That's probably what I would lean towards. If anything. The only thing is I don't like that they haven't really seen him. I don't love that they haven't seen him. 92 pitches. He's got plenty of rest. 5 days off. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Yep. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. 5 days off. It's good for old Shota. Okay, well now I would want to know. It was the Twins. What do you mean? Let's go look at the pitcher props here. Total at 8, unders juice. That makes a lot of sense for me. Pitcher props, strikeouts thrown. Shota 5.5 under -135 might be a play for me here. Mm-hmm. And the Twins don't really strike out, right? But now you're facing a Guardians team. The Guardians don't really strike out, do they? The Guardians just won. Let's see. In this game here against Bybee, their last game they played. Let's see how many times Cleveland struck out. Not much. 7 times total. Minnesota. Let's see. Minnesota. Bybee had 5. Hunter Gaddis had 2. That's kind of how that was broken up. And then Clase had 1. Did they come back and win this game? Oh, wow. They rallied. They did. They rallied. It was 1-1, 6-8. They scored 4 runs. Wow. I'm probably going to go. A lot of Ben Lively starts games go under. Okay. I'm going to probably go Shota under K's. You guys like it? Like it, love it, hate it. Kind of fade him after a 10K game. And then also the Guardians are maybe waking up a little bit after 2 wins against the Twins. That's where I'm at on the road. Yerfie of the night. Ooh. Alan, I hope you respect this. You probably will. I'm not going to get nasty and contrarian and just bet this over. But I do think that 8 is a little high. Oh my God, it opened 8.5. Ooh. Okay. I just want this on record. I do like this over. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I like the over, but I'm probably just going to go Shota under K's. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we've got Cincy and at home against the Cardinals. Total 8.5. Overs juice seems kind of low for Great American Ballpark. Great American Small Park. What do they call it? St. Louis on the road is -130. Let's see here. Looks like the total open 9 dropped to 8.5. Okay, that's more like it. Cardinals open -145. Lively lines are 8. Maybe 7.5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, Alan. That's what I'm saying. Most of his lines are 8, 7.5, and Shota just threw a fucking gem. I don't know who's getting hit. Might be the Cubs. Crab isn't? I don't know what that means, John. Here's the thing. I'm going to get these magazines out of the way. Here's the thing. The total opening 9 makes a little bit more sense. Oh, actually, wait. Let me see who's pitching. Sonny Gray and Abbott. Ooh, 2 pretty good pitchers. Gray is 11-6 with 3.65 ERA. Abbott's 9-9 with a 3.70 ERA. Not a great record, but you take that. Take a 3.70 ERA any fucking day. Let's go check out what we've got here. So the money is coming in on the Reds. Now, if anything, I think 9 might be a little bit of respect to the over. Does that make sense, or did I word that like an idiot? Sonny Gray just dealt against the Rays because, of course, he did. 4 hits, 2 runs, 106 pitches. There might be something here with Gray, guys. Let me show you. So now he did pitch against Cincinnati before, not too long ago. They got him pretty good. 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 6 Ks. But look at this. After he pitched, now it's not a big sample size, but after he pitched 100 plus pitches, he followed it up with 8 hits and 5 earned, and that was on the road. So now same thing, 100 plus pitches. Now he's going on the road. Abbott got shelled by Trey Gomez. What's up? And YouTube gang, let's see. I'm glad you guys like YouTube. I know it's probably not the smartest thing for me to do because I don't make money, whereas in Twitch people pay to subscribe. But I don't care. Let's see. I need to grow the YouTube. I don't know how to make money on YouTube. How do you monetize on YouTube? Ads? I got to figure it out. A lot of fine print. I'm not a fine print guy. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll do, you know what? Maybe I should do a fucking Twitch only stream. Get everybody in here and hoard those fucking sub bangs. That's the fucking Pfizer CEO in me. Maniacal laugh. All right. So the Cardinals opening minus 145 on the road. I guess, does it feel like the right line? I don't know. I mean, Abbott's not a bad pitcher. What are the Reds doing? The Reds are fine. First game back from a long road trip. Here, okay, so I have a thought. Palante just got fucked up, damn it. Bobby Berg in there, too. Look at that. How many people we got in red tube? We love that. Andre Palante just got fucked up. Damn it, I wasn't there for it, and it was my last day in Vegas. Shit. How did nobody tell me, DGen, fade Palante in your last day in Vegas? It'll be great. Oh, well, missed opportunity. What are you going to do? Here's the thing. Let me tell you something. I did hit one of my better plays in my in a day that I got my nuts kicked in was the St. Louis Cardinals on the road in Kansas City. Now, it was a full game, not a first five. And part of the reason that I did that is because I think that the Cardinals may have woken up a little bit. I watched them play the Rays while I was there. They had very pesky at bats. They showed a little grit and some heart and some fight after getting blanked at home by Sean Manaea. I mean, they got their fucking dick smashed in. KP, more YouTubers. We love that. All right, so here's the thing. They did lose 8-3. Sure. Michael Huaca, legacy game. I still think the fucking Cardinals are kind of pesky. So I think opening 145, to me, is a lot of respect. Para mí. The last time the Cardinals played the Reds, it was at home. Sonny Gray against Carson Spears. He was minus 195. Now, Abbott, when they won, Mikolas was minus 140. When Abbott pitched, they lost. So this is basically I'm doing the opposite. The Cardinals have not won a game against the Reds, against Abbott, or when Sonny Gray pitched. Oh, is that what it is? Thank you, love. See, this is what I appreciate. I don't know everything. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just going to say this. The Reds might, in my opinion, be a trendy home dog today. I think the line shows a little bit of respect to the Cardinals, and I think that total at 9 is kind of telling me something. Oh, look at that. Cam and Bookachu come in at the same fucking time. You guys strolling in. What'd you do? Go get breakfast together? That's cute. Cam is money sub bank 22 months. Appreciate you. Jerajam. Jerajam? Is that French? I'm going to Paris in 2 weeks. New follow. What's up, Jerajam? If you're watching on Twitch, by the way, follow. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I need to be more corp. People need to be fucking told to do this shit because they don't do it. Smash that subscribe button. That's the way I'm supposed to tell you that. Smash the subscribe button. Arenado bases may hit a bomb too. 5 and 10 with 2 bombs against Abbott. Yep. Cam's money has indeed been money. He has been good. Love to see it. Chewy woke up so early. What are we talking about? It's fucking 10:43 in Chicago. Well, I guess if you're young and then that's fun. That actually is pretty early. I used to sleep late, but I worked at a bar. It was a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna move on, but I am just curious. I have one more thing I want to ask you guys. Sonny Gray. Andrew Abbott. He is coming off a game where he got shelled. Pitched a masterclass against St. Louis last time. 5 innings, 102 pitches, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 walks. Wow. All right, I don't love any pitcher props in here. I lean the Cardinals and I lean the over. Let's move on to the next game. Next game is my Rays. Yeah, but I guess Ron, and maybe I'm forcing this or maybe it's a bad read. I guess with a pitcher like Sonny Gray and Andrew Abbott, guy's got a 3-ish ERA. I know he just got shelled against the Marlins, but still, why not open at 8.5? You know, that's the only thing I'm thinking. Just a thought. Not saying that I really love it. It's not one of my favorite plays by any means, But Sonny Gray, I know he's been not kind of moose shit lately, but he's still a name that carries some weight to the total. So seeing a 9, no matter what park he's in, when you see a 9 with an ace like that, just my thought. You guys can disagree with it. If you do, that's totally fine. Let me know. All right, talk to me about the Rays. Total 7.5, under -120. Listen, our boy Taj needs a bounce back game in a big way. He needs a bounce back game. There's 2 teams I don't like betting on, betting anything Rays related when they face. That's is going to give up a couple bombs. You're right, Nuke. Ooh, tell me who you like. Oh, Arenado. How about some Musha advanced stats? He is dated people's worst nightmare. Got you. So I'm going to tell you this. I don't like betting the Rays anything when they play the Rangers or the Astros. Straight up, I have no shame in saying it. Those teams scare the shit out of me. I become a little bitch. I'm not confident, and I just think that they're kind of our daddy. I think they're our daddy. Let's take a look. Oh, Framber Valdez just lost a no with 1 out. That's right. Wow, he's had oh my God, he's had 3 amazing games. 4 out of the last 5 games, Framber has been nails. Well, sorry, not amazing against the Pirates. I take that back. 1 hit against Texas, 4 hits against the Dodgers, 0 earned runs, 3 hits against Seattle, 2 earned runs, 6 hits, 1 earned run against the Marlins. Stop that, dig that. He's been great. This total, according to Action Network, opened 7. It's up to 7.5. I don't know how anybody can bet an over with the Rays involved. Their lineup is so fucking terrible. The Astros open -130. I got to tell you, I think that's a little short. Am I going to bet the Rays? No. Do I want to bet the Rays? Yeah. Am I going to bet the Rays? No. If I talk fast enough, maybe you don't know what I'm doing, so you can't criticize me. But I'll tell you this. I will fucking tell you this. Could be the Rays today. Sorry. I crack myself up sometimes. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying, Uncle. Remember, Framber ain't make it out of the 4th today. He's not, huh? All right. Rays first 5. I think Framber probably still pitches well. Has he seen the Rays yet? He hasn't seen the Rays this year. Let's see. Does our lineup know him pretty well? Yeah, they do. Check this out. Yandy, 3 for 3. Caballero, 3 for 5. Morel, ooh. Oh, Dylan Carlson. Taylor Walls, get the fuck out of there, dude. Seriously. No, I don't like Curtis Mead today, and I certainly don't like Taylor Walls. Dude. Oh, no, not Morel's 1 for 3. Siri? Could it be Morel day? How's Morel been doing? He hasn't really been that good, has he? Ooh, he just had a day off. Didn't he? Oh, no. Yeah, it just said on bench Sunday. Oh, maybe that's not accurate. He just went 0 for 3. Before that, he was 1 for 4, 1 for 4, 1 for 4. That's fine. He's getting on base. He's getting walks. He had 1 walk. He's kind of due. He's kind of fucking due. Please stop. I just don't care anymore. I don't care. It's just frustrating at this point. Call the fucking guy up. What are you waiting for? God, it's so stupid. Get Taylor Walls out of my fucking life. God, this guy sucks. Okay, so Framber's a lefty, so we want a righty. We want righty platoons. Isn't that what they call it? Platoon squad? We got righty on righty on righty on righty on righty. Morel, home run. Oh, you know what? Before I went to Vegas, we were actually doing quite well on home run bets, too. Let's start looking at those. Why am I neglecting those? We got to get back to what was working, guys. Baby girl, put it on me. Where would I be without you? All right, hold on. Wait. Why do they do this now? This looks stupid. I don't like the way they do these home run odds. Where's Christopher Morel? DeLuca is not hitting a home run. We're not betting him. 5-1. 5-1. Maybe. Christopher Morel, that's my guy today. I'm taking his bases and sprinkling on the home run 5-1. Give me Christopher Morel. I don't think I'm going to bet anything in this game, but I like the Rays. I like the under. I do think both guys are going to pitch well. Taj Bradley, listen. Taj Bradley has had 2 very poor performances. He also had a generational fucking run. So let's relax. Everybody chirping me about fucking Taj. I told you about Taj when his stock was at the lowest. Pennies on the dollar. Then he goes on a generational run. 7 Ks, 11 Ks, 8 Ks, 11 Ks, 8 Ks, 7 Ks. Relax. But then, St. Louis, 4 2/3, 9 hits, 5 runs. Miami, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 runs. Not great. Oh, I got you. Thank you. So I do think he's going to pitch well. I don't trust anything against Houston because Houston just kind of owns us. Oh, by the way, did Bradley pitch at Houston already this year? Am I thinking? No, maybe that was Baz. I bet I got Baz on the K's in that one. I'm going to go Christopher Morel today. That's going to be my guy. Christopher Morel home run 5-1 and bases, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. You can figure that out on your own. All right, let's go to let's go to Boston. Boston's minus 125 at home against Texas. Total 9.5. The under looks to be slightly juiced. Let's take a look. Open minus 135, so they're down 10 cents. 9.5 over was juice. The juice flipped to the under. So it's gone from minus 115 over to minus 115 under. Let's see. What's the old pitching matchup here? What do you say? All right. We've got Brian Bello against Tyler Mahle. Who the fuck is Tyler Mahle? I don't know who this guy is. Does anybody know who he is? Is it a bullpen day? 29-year-old pitcher outdueled in debut. Oh. Is that so? Oh, he pitched against Houston. Oh, he didn't do that bad. 5 innings, 5 hits, 7 earned. Could this be a nerfy? This might be a nerfy. Tyler Mahle, although it's a rookie on the road. Brian Bella's coming back from paternity leave. Lefty's rough up Bella. Okay. Think I'm out on this game then. So, by the way, 78% of bets, 89% of the money on the Houston Astros. Yeah. Be careful out there. If you're nuking the Astros, be careful out there. That line is short. What do we think of this over? Now I'm wondering if it's a little high. No. Oh, he's not a rookie. I'm sorry. Did you notice Taj Walk Square taking his under 1.5? No, I did not, Trey. I don't use Prize Picks, although I'm not against using Prize Picks. I actually really like it. That's part of the reason I love listening to Behind the Lines because those guys do a good job pointing out the suspicious squares for Prize Picks, which I think is great and it's very telling. And a lot of people have copied the blueprint for that Behind the Lines have taught us. I'm not going to name any names, but there's a lot of copycats in this industry, and I see a lot of copycatting on their blueprint for matching up some of those squares. You like Snell under outs? Haven't gotten there yet, but I love Snell. I'll say this primer. Rangers money line. Okay, that's fine. So here's the thing. I think I said this before, and I think it ended up being true. When there's 2 games like this that are low, they're short, in my opinion. I think one of the favorites wins and one of them doesn't. I can't pick the right one, but I think the Astros and the Red Sox, to me, both look pretty short. Astros play well on the road. Yeah. Reds dealt him for Steer and CES. Beeve and Moose shit. Wait, what? Why is Beeve and Moose shit? Are we talking about Tyler Mahle? Tyler Mahle is on the Rangers. You mean Prime is in Moose shit? The Reds had CES and Steer. By the way, what's up with CES? Is he injured? I haven't seen him do shit this year. Bobby Berg, Trey Gomez. Love all these new names in YouTube. We love that. Rangers beat them and only gave it 3 hits about a week ago. Fair enough. Oh, the Twins had Tyler Mahle before? Jeez. Okay. All right, let's keep moving. I don't love this game. I don't really love anything. Got a rookie pitcher on the road. No, I'm sorry. Not a rookie pitcher, but Tyler Mahle on the road. Second start of the year. Brian Bello coming back from paternity. This tough game to cap. There's other games on the board. I'm just going to move on. Brady Singer and Pablo Lopez. You know, I kind of just want to square up with Pablo. Looks like so do the Sharps. So do the Sharps. Check this out. This is Action Network, by the way, because people ask me that all the time. 142. You can take it with a grain of salt. You can do your own research. There's plenty of websites out there. Do whatever you want. All right. Leave me alone. I like Action Network. 140 up to 160, 165. It's a lot of steam. It's a lot of steam. I get nervous when there's too much steam, truthfully. So the total's 8. It's up to 8.5. Money likes this over. Interesting. I wonder why. How have the pitchers been doing? Let's see. 87% of the bets, 88% of the money is on this over. Royals have a lot of money on them as a dog. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't correlate with the line movement. So I'm just going to throw that out the window. Let's see what Pablo and Brady have been doing. Pablo Noriega. He's coming off of a game in which he did not pitch very well. However, he did 3 straight starts on the road. Give my guy a break. Sheesh. At Detroit, at the Mets, and then at Chicago. He was due for a blow-up. What are you going to do, Tommy? Yeah. I got it, Bobby. Thank you for the correction, though. Pablo bounced back. I kind of like that. That's where my head's at, too. Looks, maybe it's a little obvious, or maybe we're just following the Sharps. Maybe it's not obvious. I don't know. People like the Royals still. How did Brady Singer do? He didn't do very well. Oh, my God. He's coming off of a 10-hit game. Yikes. I think did I fade Brady Singer? Actually, I don't remember. He's had a lot of rest. 6 days off for old Brady. Sheesh. It's a lot of rest. Well, the last time Brady Singer had 6 days off. Matt, are you listening? I got something you might like. Lend me your ears. Pablo has good numbers for the Royals. Royals bats move shit on the road. Yeah, well, check this out. The last time, July 7th to July 14th. This is Brady Singer. He had 6 days off. What do you think about that? 74 pitches, 8 hits, 4 earned runs. Didn't even make it out of the third. You know these pitchers, guys, they like their fucking routine. Sometimes too much rest is a bad thing. You know? Kind of want to fade Brady Singer. I think it might be the Twins for me. Twins square up. It's kind of square, I guess, maybe a little bit. Square up with the Twins first 5. What have the Twins been doing? They're playing a little bit better, right? Aren't they? I think I'm good with squaring up with the Twins first 5. They just lost back-to-back games against Cleveland. Oh, do we have a trend? The Twins do not lose 3 games in a row. Oh, they've won. They've lost 3 games in a row quite a bit, actually. Never mind. Yeah, could be something there with the rest angle. Could be. Emphasis on could be. Not a lock, not certified, not guaranteed winner. Okay? Miss me with that shit. Yankees and the White Sox. I think I'm just going to pass on this game. I'm probably going to pass on all White Sox games moving forward. Kai Busch against Luis Gil. Clayton Kershaw is in Milwaukee today. Wow, Clayton Kershaw bounced back. He's 0-2 with a 4.38, but I do know that people were lining up to fade him. Shout out Korn. He did have the Phillies' first 5. He got a little lucky there, but that's all right. Better be lucky than good. That's what I always say. 4 2/3, 5 hits, 1 earned run. But he was much better. Now he's playing the Brewers. Freddie Peralta. Is Freddie Peralta kind of coming back down to life? I think he is. I think Freddie Peralta's coming back down to earth. Like, is Freddie Peralta that good? He's a 28-year-old pitcher. I haven't watched this guy. I need to get eyes on him. He's coming off of a game where he did not do very well. 94 pitches, 3 1/3. Hello, VIP capper. Hello. Who are you saying hello to? Peralta might get rocked today. Which righty? 20 Twins. Love that. Yep. 20 twin. Singer 5 ERA in his career with 6+ days rest. Could be something there. Look at that. How'd you find that, Phil? That's good. I like that. All right, that's it. That's going to be my POD. Then I'm on the Twins first 5. Okay. Dijon, what day is it? It's Taj Bradley Day, but it's also be careful. Be careful. Christopher Morel Day. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. It's Jazz Day. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I want to fade Freddie Peralta. I think Freddie Peralta, he's coming back down to life a little bit. He pitched at the Dodgers, too, so they just saw him. 104 pitches, 4 hits, 3 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks. Clayton Kershaw. Did Clayton Kershaw see Milwaukee? No. I want the Dodgers. It is Taj Bradley Day. E-Dog, I know. I'm just not overly excited about it, man. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Our guy Taj has become a little bit too popular. He might go Sepp Straka and not be able to handle the spotlight. We got to wait and see. So here's the thing. I think I like the Dodgers today. How square is that? I like the Dodgers and I like the fucking Brewers open a short home favorite -120. Line is flipped to the Dodgers. I agree with it. But am I getting duped? Is the fact that the fucking Brewers opening as favorites more telling? You know, how do we read this? Dodgers don't look to be too trendy. A lot of people are on the over. 89% of the bets are on the over. I like Kershaw to pitch well. Baseball reference, days of rest, another trap of the 20 up. Jesus Christ, baseball reference. I need to get that. Doyers, Yanks, 2-team MLA. That sounds like no fun. I like the Dodgers first five. Dodgers first five, Twins first five so far in my plays. I'm going to be on Shota under K's and Christopher Morel home run. Mookie back. That's why. Oh, so we're buying some good news. You know what? How about this then? How about this? Do I want to buy the good news, or I think I want to back Kershaw. I kind of like Kershaw. I know he's fucking old and 36 years old, but I think he's going to shove it down these Brewers' fucking throats. That's what I think. But I also think the Dodgers are going to hit Freddie Peralta. What to do? Kershaw 5Ks. Do the Brewers strike out? Let me look at these lines. Let me look. I'm going over to DraftKings right now. The event is not available. That's weird. Dodgers game. Is something up with the Dodgers game? I just tried to click it and it's not showing anything. Let's go back to it. Oh, here we go. We're good. Never mind. Just a glitch. Pitcher props. Clayton Kershaw, 4.5 Ks. Over is -180. He's getting that shit. Also, I think Peralta under Ks is probably a look. 6.5 though. -150. Excuse me. To record a win, Freddie Peralta +185. Kershaw hits allowed 4.5. Over is only -130. Peralta over 4.5 hits, kind of like that. I think the Dodgers are going to hit him today. Although you just never really know with the Dodgers. Kershaw ERA under 2.5. I think I like that. Under K's because he just had 10. I like to fade pitchers when they just have 10. Get his ass, Chew. Save your energy, Chew. Save your energy for the ladies out there. I know you're a freaking hustler. Supreme Fatty sub banger. 21 months. Appreciate all the sub bags today, guys. Thank you. All right, I think I'm gonna go Kershaw under and runs. I like that. So he's a lefty. By the way, last thing, he's a lefty. So I guess you don't want to face righties, right? Isn't that what they say? The Brewers do have a lot of righties. Contreras, Adames, Sanchez, Rhys Hoskins, Chorillo, Joey Ortiz. And what have the Brewers been up to? The last thing I want to check. Sorry, I know I'm spending a lot of time on this game. I just think there might be something there. The Brewers have won 5 out of the last 6. Only loss was yesterday. Anybody had a day off? Everybody's played a lot of baseball. Travel day for the Dodgers. You know, I'm really surprised I haven't heard any Judge home run here today. He's at 229. Yeah, Brewers don't strike out a lot versus lefties and hit them well. Kershaw might be washed. Fuck. Yeah, it's a bad bet. All right. Toronto and LA. You know, I feel like for whatever reason, when Toronto and LA play each other in LA, it's high scoring. I could be wrong. But right off the bat, that's what I think. Silly, maybe. 9, overs juiced. Angels open up a favorite? Why? Oh, because Bowden free. Whoa. I mean, this is going to be a really obvious over. Sorry, I'm late. I had some work to get done. You never need to apologize. Everybody's working right now, so that is okay. Thanks for tuning in, though, General Mitchie Moss. We might need the no home run lay a day early. Bowden Francis. I mean, the Toronto Blue Jays are just fucking dead. Dead. Look at these losers. How do you win? How do you win a series against the Orioles and you follow it up with losing a series against the fucking A's? Thank God Berrios got that win, though. I need one more for a push. Thank God. So here's the thing. I think the Blue Jays are dead. Seriously. I think they're dead. The fucking Angels are opening up as a favorite. What am I missing? I know the records are similar, but come on. Don't you think the Blue Jays would carry more weight for bettors than the Angels? And Bowden Francis, he's not good, but he's got a winning record. The Blue Jays are terrible. I know. Are the Angels any better? What am I missing here? I think I like the Angels tonight. Oh, the Angels have been playing good ball. They've been playing good ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They won 5 out of their last 8 games, 5-3 in their last 8, but they did just lose. They're on a travel day too, 2 travel days. There's no real advantage here in terms of that. Soaring under, they don't want to play. Ooh, I don't mind that. Actually. I don't mind that. Hot Boy Sanchez. That's a pretty decent look. 2 teams that just say, fuck it, I don't want to play. Bowden Francis is rat meat. Yeah, that's a guy that sounds like the 3rd string quarterback of fucking FSU. I can't take a guy named Bowden Francis seriously as a pitcher. Could you imagine if Paul Skeens was actually Bowden Francis? Oh, everybody, it's Bowden Francis Day. Oh, no, that doesn't sound right. Colorado, Arizona. I don't know what to do in that game. I think I'm coming around to the under now. But I lean Angels. Unless I shouldn't. Does look like the line has flipped a little bit some places. -105 to -110, but not much. Padres and Pirates should be a pretty interesting series, right? Or no, let's do the Rockies first. What's going on here? Brandon Pfaadt, love me some Brandon Pfaadt. Brandon Pfaadt's a guy to keep an eye on. Talking to this to beef and corn. Like Brandon Pfaadt, man, 25 years old. He's been pitching well. Shout out to him. I hit him first 5 against the Guardians while in Vegas. He came through for me. Love to see it. He just pitched very well on the road. 6 1/3, 4 hits. You love that. He's coming back where he didn't pitch too well last time. I think he's going to show up and show out. Isn't that what the kids say? As he faced Colorado, he did. He faced Colorado at home back in March. 5 hits he allowed and 6 Ks. So they don't really know him all too well. I still like old Bowden Francis. Brandon Pfaadt. But what are we really going to do here? Where's the value in this game? I don't know. Under? This is probably an under. That's what I think. 8.5. The under's juiced. This is probably an under. It's probably an under, and it's probably a Brandon Pfaadt legacy game. Brandon Pfaadt strikeout leader. D-backs to score first. I don't hate that. Colorado just won a series. I mean, you can't say Colorado's rolling over. They just won a series against the Braves. What is up with the Braves? Dude, the Braves are terrible. Colorado just scored 6, 8, 9 runs. Now the total's 8.5. I mean, come on. I know Brandon Pfaadt's been decent pitcher, but what are we doing here? Bradley Blaylock? Who's Bradley Blaylock? This is a nerfy of the night. Is this his debut? No. He pitched 23 pitches, 1 inning against San Diego on June 20th. 1 walk. That's a nerfy of the night. Nerfy and first 5 under for me. Colorado Rockies, Arizona Diamondbacks, first 5 under POD. Brandon Pfaadt, strikeout leader. Are the strikeout leader up? Anybody know? Can anybody tell me if strikeout leader is up? I'm going to go look right now on FanDuel. Please forgive me for looking at my phone. You know I don't like being on my phone when I stream. I hate that. Let's see here. Come on. Can you fucking just log me in? Okay, here we go now. MLB. What do we do here? What do we do? Yeah, he's up there. Taj is -120. Usually a system play to fade the Rockies first game on the road from Coors. Yep. First inning World Series league winners. Player specials, win totals. Is it player specials or daily specials? No, it's not up, is it? Oh my God, I know. This is the Nerfy of the night. The night. Oh yeah. Nerfy of the night. Tail at your own discretion. I'm going first 5. I'm going Nerfy for half a unit, first 500 for a unit. I might even go a unit and a half. I like it. I like that. I like Brandon Pfaadt. He's my guy. I got to lean into it. You can't be afraid of failure. You need to be bold and brave in this industry. You know what I mean? I'm taking a stand on Brandon Pfaadt. I don't know what the total is going to be, but we'll figure it out. Oh, real quick, while we're here, hold on. I want to look at the pitcher props real quick. See if there's anything I can do to back him. 5.5, 6.5 Ks minus 160. Wow. Outs recorded 18.5. Unders minus 195 though. Man, that's a lot. Well, he's got to go 7 innings. Brandon Pfaadt doesn't go 7 innings, does he? He's gone 7 innings twice this season. Nope, sorry, 3 times. Yeah, it's a lot of respect. It's recorded win minus 110. Hits allowed 5.5. 5.5 is kind of a lot. Earned runs 1.5. Earned runs. Wow. Okay. Brandon Pfaadt minus 300 as well. Yep. And you know what I said last time? I said this with Korn when we were in Vegas. I was like, Luis Heel minus 300 against the Angels is a lot of respect. Luis Heel minus 300. I know the Angels are rat shit. But I was like, why don't we just hammer the fucking Yankees first 5? This is probably what I should do for this game, is just go D-backs first 5. But I'm going to go under instead. I hope I don't regret it. I need this fucking Mookie Blaylock motherfucker to come through. All right, we're going to wrap it up here pretty soon. We've been going for an hour and 38 minutes. You'll love to see it on a nice Monday morning. You guys have been great, by the way. Love it. Great job all around. Padres and Pirates. I don't know what I like in this game. What do you guys like? Anything? Musgrove. I didn't even know Musgrove was still pitching against Marco Gonzalez. This is tough. Total at 8. Padres minus 160. Rockies bullpen is taxed. Good to know. Thank you, Jay. Jester Crane. Great sub. That sounds awesome. Gonzalez just got destroyed by them. Did he? Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna pass. And then the Braves are just in fucking free fall right now. Total at 7, under minus 120. It's down to 6.5. Chris Sale and Snell. But let me ask you this. Who's going to want this over? We talk about it all the time. I talk about it all the time. Who's going to want this over? Sale and Snell? Come on. How the Giants been playing? Pretty good. Giants been good. You know, there's a guy in my DMs. He took the Giants to win the World Series and said we would split it. And I actually said, I thank you very much, but that shit is not hitting. And I feel kind of bad that I said that. It's totally okay if he doesn't want to split it with me because I was not respectful. I mean, it was nice that he did it, but I was like, I'm just not really into the Giants, but they're playing good ball. I mean, who's going to want this over? I'm not saying that I'm going to bet it. I'm not going to do it. Alan Dims, don't worry. Snell been dealing. Snell's the man. He's the fucking man. I love Blake Snell. Love him. I talked about this. He did this shit last year. He started 0-5. He bounced back. He went 5-5. That's just what he does. So, anyways, I don't know that I like anything in this game. I'm probably going to stay off. So I'll tell you this. I like Shota under Ks. Shota under Ks. Morel home run. Twins first 5. I might back off of Kershaw now. Maybe Peralta over hits allowed. Maybe the under in the Angels game, but I'll probably pass. I'm going to go with the under first 5 in Arizona. Probably sprinkle on the Nerfy as well. That's it. That's it for me. All right, guys. That was a great stream. Good shit. That was fun. It's good to be back. Feels great. You guys were awesome. Contributions were good. I haven't sent you over to Owner's Box in a while. Let's send you over to these fuckers. Say what's up. I will see you guys tomorrow. And we're going to do a Spaces tomorrow. And I hope you have a great day. Good luck on all your bets. Raid. Owner's Box Sports. Good luck on all your bets. I hope you have a great day, and I'll check you tomorrow. Enjoy Owner's Box. I'll check you later. Yep, maybe NCAA tonight. I got to see how court my evening is. I'll check you guys later. Join the raid, and peace.